A social pressure group under the auspices of our MUMU Don't Do movement on Monday publicly presented its Nigerian social contract, which it said will help in the advocacy for a paradigm shift in the country. As correspondent Jeremiah Umahi now tells us, the group is committed to promoting transparency and accountability in public governance.
The presentation of the document, which the movement says will help reform Nigeria's electoral process and help engage Nigerians at the grassroots before, during, and after elections, drew people from all walks of life. Present at the unveiling ceremony were opinion leaders, members of the diplomatic community, civil society organizations, and the academia. Unveiling the document, the convener, our MUMU Don't Do movement, Charles Oputa, said a machinery is already in place to ensure that the document is widely accepted at the grassroots, but noted that its implementation will start after the general elections.
This is a marathon journey. We have embarked on a marathon journey. This is not a sprint. This is not a dash. For those Nigerians who like things, we're not about that. Our work actually starts after election, okay? We're not campaigning for anybody. This is not about the election of 2019, who wins and who don't win, okay? Because we have a long way to go. What has spoiled in our country took almost 30, 40 years, 50 years. So it's not going to be fixed in a hurry. That's all I'm saying. But we're taking the social contract campaign to the grassroots.
Other speakers believe that the document will help address critical issues in Nigerian politics.
Where we come in here is to tell the people, to help the people organize themselves, how to properly document their engagement with the politician, not the type of the state-to-state rallies that the major political parties are doing. We're talking about having quality community engagement, either through town hall or through some group meetings, where the people will listen. I mean, where those who are seeking the vote of the people will listen to the people, and the people will properly document all the things that these people are going to promise them. We also want to advance our country. Let us also have our own political engagement, like the way it is also done in other climes.
This country provokes the believer in me. And I stand here to accuse all of us of idolatry. But the deities we worship in vain for protection and healing are not juju figures hidden in the floorboard or ceiling. See, we carry their bags, we open their gates. We swerve to one side so they pass on the roads. We call them Madam, we call them Oga. We fall to the ground and hail them Baba. We laugh at their jokes, we follow their drama. We quickly forgive them for no light and water. We carry their guns, we transfer their funds. Our idols are human. We know all their names. So, to the kings and queens of the garbage dump, to strong men of states without roads or schools, to leaders who flex while a nation is dying, I've come to announce I'm tired of kneeling.
But the problem I have with some movements and most movements in Nigeria is that we shout a lot, we talk so much. We have blueprints, we have roadmaps, but we do little after talking, after gathering here now. A lot of us will leave and forget the whole thing and enjoy the same very people you call your oppressors. So before I take any movement serious, I need to see in practical terms what you are doing. Yes, we started very well by organizing this, for instance, sharing ideas, sharing perspectives and all that. But you need to do a lot more. Because if you come invite me to Sheraton and other places, and in the evening I see you on television running around with some people, just as DK said, carrying their bags and baggages, I will not take you serious. Let me tell you, much of the problem we have today are not just our leaders alone. The problems are, most of us are complicit in the things we are complaining about. And how are we complicit? You see good ideas, you condemn it. First of all, you check where the person comes from, which religion. If you bury the idea of ethnicity and religion, you'll be able to face frontally the problems we have.
The group hopes to collaborate with other civil society groups and international agencies to ensure the successful implementation of the initiative across the country. Jeremiah Umahi, reporting for Clearview Television.